Yo guys, I've got a spark which I'm going to use to ignite the fire for the return of Skylanders Imaginators Soul Seekers here on the channel. As you can tell from me possessing a face cam, I have mixed up the setup a little bit for this particularly special episode of Skylanders Imaginators Soul Seekers, because today is the Boxing Day special, which is occurring roughly a year after the previous time we did a festive special, and that's because this year around this is part of the third season of the 12 Days of Skylanders. So just like we did for last time we made one of these special videos, I not only have the face cam to showcase my glorious Sparrow Christmas jumper, but we also have some Christmasified creation crystals here. So when I am to place these guys onto the portal, you will notice that they are decked out in some rather jolly themed colour schemes. So naturally, we have taken a little bit of a break from the Imaginator Soul Seeker series. It's very similar to the last time we did a festive special, where that also came up after a long break. But what's interesting about this is that compared to the last time we did the festive special, we have a different set of creation crystals to utilise. So the last time we did it, we had a select few Imaginators, and now we're doing it, we have different Imaginators than what we had before. So we get to check out different designs with these jolly themed colour palettes. But enough of beating around for bush. What's so special about this Boxing Day special is that it's going to be extended. For one, it's going to be 40 minutes, again, just like the last time we did the festive special. But secondly, we're kicking things off with Mystical Tycoon Crow, actually, for red and the black, whilst not being directly Christmas themed. It's close enough, I reckon, and if we're going to go into the fire sensory round, we ought to go in with a fire themed Skylander in order to gain those elemental buffs along the way. And I'm back. We have none other than a freeze cannon. I feel like Groove from the beginning of this before me right now. Anyway, getting that out of the way, we can walk on fire by freezing it, which creates ice for some reason, even though scientifically it would instead create rock rather than ice, because that's what happens when you freeze lava. In fact, all lava is to begin with is molten rock. So yes, there's a little bit of science exploration. Now, the last time we was here, we missed the enemy goal and a treasure chest. So today we're going to correct upon those and get triple stars in the fire realm. And then once we're done with that, we're going to head to the arenas and hopefully not lose too many Imaginators along the way. But yes, we're going to head to those arenas so that then those Imaginators can take advantage of their newfound jolly colour schemes. Oh, hi fellas, I'm glad I came over here now. There is no treasure chest. This is one of the ones we collected the last time we was here. So there might be no treasure chest, but we can at least defeat enemies and work our way toward that enemy goal. Oh, never mind, there is a treasure chest back here. So that was one we missed. It turns out that last time we obviously never defeated those enemies there, because we have to defeat the enemies before claiming the treasure, it seems. So now that we've claimed the fruits of our labour, we can continue on for the rest of the level and hopefully get the enemy goal a long way, because that will be our third and final objective for this round, for one that we're missing. And we're going to have some obviously Imaginator chests from all of this, but we're going to save them for later. Obviously in the previous episode I think we had enough opening of Imaginator chests to last us a lifetime, because obviously we opened them all up from our entire Nightmare playthrough. In fact, that's the main reason why we haven't returned to this series yet, but as you can tell, we are back in the main save file since our Nightmare run was successful and we claimed the Wastelander set from it. We did have some very unfortunate defeats along the way when the Skylander was defeated in battle. The class is dead and cannot be used again throughout the remainder of the series. Luckily, we have placed Robo onto the portal already, so we have unlocked this level. We don't need to actually utilise them any further than that for the sake of Lost Imaginate Minds, which we shall be playing in the next episode. That is going to go live on a Thursday, as we used to do a couple of weeks back. So this series going back to Thursdays means that obviously today's Boxing Day special, but the next one, whilst it will be going live during 12 Days of Skylanders, it won't actually be part of the series. It'll just be a separate video that I upload. And speaking of which, it's going to be on the 1st of January. That's just how Thursday falls in 2025. So it looks like the next episode of this series is going to be on the 1st. It's going to be interesting because it means this series will have debuted in, I believe, 3 different years. It was obviously part of the channel in At least the original series I did was all the way back in 2023. I believe the reboot started in 2024, but yet still that's multiple years in which this series has taken part, largely because of the breaks in between. Well, it's not largely due to that. That's exactly the reason, and no other reason. I swear you can make this jump. Titan Crow, you'll make this jump. Or I can just, you know, kind of make my way over the edge to assist in that jump. It doesn't really matter how I make the jump, or it matters that I made the jump in the end. Okay, let's kill them all! I mean, at the end of the day, I've reached my destination, but that's not nearly the exciting part. The exciting part is the journey. Everyone knows this. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey it takes to get there. Okay, here we go. Or at least that's what directors use to justify, like, poor decision making in their films. Okay, here we go. Because yes, plots that are filled up with nothingness, you can just make the claim that, hey, it was about the journey the entire time. So yes, of course the destination was nothing special. At least we went through a journey process. The problem is that their journeys are often filled with nothingness and they claim so otherwise. It's not really a good justification for a bad movie. Okay, here we go. Let's get them into place, and then we can do the same with this bottom layer. Boom, there we go. Unfortunately, this freezing cannon has this nasty tendency to do the exact opposite of what you wanted to do. So you wanted to do something, and then it will go on ahead and do the exact opposite of what it was you wanted it to do. Very inconvenient indeed. But we got there eventually, and we don't even have a time crunch to have to worry about. This playthrough of the Fire Realm is solely focusing on the enemy goal and obviously the treasure chest, which we've claimed already. Very convenient, and it would appear as though this Titan Crow, rather than being down the shuriken path, is down the Buzzbeak path, which is why we spawned 3 at once. I don't even have my soldier for this character yet. I held the triangle button to no avail. Okay, here we go. Luckily, this is what I have R1 buttons for. Take my frosted card out to the face. Okay, cool. Let's continue taking them out. I can't even charge my shuriken. Again, that's I believe a pathway upgrade, and that's not the path I have chosen. At the end of the day, though, why would I pick the shuriken pathway twice? This is what I have 2 Titan Crows for. One for the shuriken pathway, and the other for the Buzzbeak pathway. But that being said, hopefully we've met the enemy goal here, because I cannot be asked to play this level for a 3rd and final time. Well, if I was to play this level for a 3rd time, it definitely would be the final time, because there's not going to be a 4th, but hopefully we won't even have a need for a 3rd. We'll have to find out after we obviously acquire a Sparta head for the Spartan Sentry set. We are missing a lot of sets. In fact, for 100% completion, we're missing sets, we're missing level stars. Outside of that, we are good on the bonus objectives, the bonus goals, or whatever the fuck they're called, because we've done all of the racing available, and then we've defeated enough enemies, we've won enough games of Skylanders. Oh, sorry, I made a creation clash. They always change the name of the game. So, let's open these up. I said I was going to save them for later, never mind. I suppose an infinite amount of Imaginator chest opening in the previous episode just wasn't enough Imaginator chest opening in the previous episode. Was that in itself was a bit of a mouthful, trying to say that 5 times fast. And here we are with yet another level star. We earned DOS Imaginate chests for DOS for stars we earned. Now, without further ado, let's head to that arena as a promise. But first things first, this guy needs some upgrades. Wow, you really am lackluster when it comes to the Buzzbeak pathway in terms of it being fully upgraded right there. But at least now we have our soldier ability, so I can call up a big mama. Look at that right there. That's a beaut. That being said, let's head over to the arena. Oh, or defeat some vultures as well along the way, because this is a quick means in which to earn more Imaginate chests. More of those from area, because we are missing a ton for the sake of Imaginate chests, as I mentioned previously, or Imaginate sets, even not Imaginate chests. We need Imaginate chests in order to unlock the sets. Simple, really. Boom! Take my massive Buzzbeak to the face. This is what I have soldier abilities for. Here we go, let's continue finishing them off. Oh dear, but let's try not to get defeated in the process. It would be awful tragic to die to a vulture ambush attack. I almost did, if not for the well disrupting the attack of the charging brute right there. I couldn't see it with my Buzzbeak being in the way, and Titan Crow's health is next to none. Even on hard difficulties, he kind of gets it depleted within a number of hits, a small number of hits at that, but he makes up for that by being such a ranged ranged character. Like, seriously, enemies don't attack Titan Crow because they don't have the opportunity to get close enough to him. They're too busy being defeated from afar all too quickly. Now, without further ado, let's enter the battle arena. Felt like it would be fun to start with our Undead Knight, our very originally named Undead Knight at that. I wonder how many brain cells it took for me to come up with this name right here. But that being said, her colour palette never actually got mixed up. She has remained in her jolly colours ever since the festive special. So, why the hell not continue with that tradition now, right? So let's skip over buses with necessary deep to do. We're at level 9, so we're slowly but surely making our way through the ranks. I believe those first 8 levels were obviously achieved in the last festive special. So here we go. Luckily for us, our Undead Knight is pretty badass, so we should be alright here. If not, then I suppose it's going to be a Boxing Day tragedy. The game doesn't care about the festivities and, you know, obviously the usual, like, sympathy and generousness that comes along with Christmas time. Now the game would rather not and instead just kill my Skylanders anyway, even though it's supposed to be more of a kind giving time, aka you throw me a bone, you give me a chance rather than taking my lives away from me. But yes, the game doesn't care about all that. Boom, take this undead thing with bombs to the face, yeah. Okay, so the undead attacks might not be great, but luckily the knight attacks kind of make up for that. Oh, and he's dead, because I can knock him off the edge. In fact, I can do that with all these enemies, so why not just do that some more? It's clearly, well, it's clearly working, isn't it? So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay, let's take them out. Boom, baby. These guys never saw it coming. Okay, here we go. I am looking forward to when we get even more Imaginator parts so I can unleash my ultimate creativity on these Imaginators, create the characters that I want to create without limitation, because all the parts will be unlocked by then. Okay, let's finish this fella off somewhat. Boom! I always feel sorry for him, but almost a cat. And we leveled up. Now that is the kind of gift I want to be receiving from this game. Not death, more leveling up. Boom, take him out. Yeah! Oh, this guy's too powerful for their own good. And man, is this arena easy compared to its nightmare counterpart, even at level 9. Okay, here we go. But I got to watch out for when the barbarians start to attack. Now, those enemies, they fill me with complete and absolute fear. I've never seen a horror movie scarier than the barbarians in this game. And I've seen Hereditary, so it's not like I've been watching tame horror movies. Okay, here we go. Boom, let's take him out. Yeah, here we go. And I am on expert difficulty, by the way, as per the norm. Obviously, because it's the main save file, it's no longer nightmare mode, but we never dipped below expert difficulty, even in the main file of the game. Okay, here we go, let's take him out. I'm not looking forward to the part where I have to repeat the magic round though, because we're missing objectives on that one. I believe the speedrun objectives, so we don't need to go for it for collectibles at least, and it's a lot easier to do the speedrun objectives because you don't have like all of the side puzzles to have to complete. You just need to get through the level as fast as possible, and the faster the better, because the faster I do it, the less time I have to spend in the level itself. Take him out, there you go, that's what we're talking about. Now the barbarians don't quite get knocked back so easily, it's unfortunate actually, very much so. Boom! Oh, I didn't know they healed me. I take it back. This attack is good. It's good now. I repeat, it's good now. Oh, yes. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's try not to get hit by him. Oh, it doesn't matter, yo. It doesn't even matter. Okay, watch out for the attack. Finish him off. Sweet! So that's going to level me up. 'Tis indeed our third and final round of our Undead Knight. It's almost at 1,000 health. We've almost got a 4th digit to our name. Our very original name, at that. Can't emphasise that enough. It took me so long to come up with this name, and so much just creative juice. I have no creative juice left. Here I am talking about designing original Imaginators. I can't design original Imaginators. No, not when all of my creativity went into the name of this Undead Knight, calling it Undead Knight. Okay, here we are. Boom, let's shake it through. Some more. Funniest thing is that despite these only being plant enemies, I'm effectively fighting vegetables, but I still need to concentrate. even against vegetables. At the end of the day, these arenas can very easily stack damage against you very, very quickly. Luckily, this is what I have healing abilities for. Boom, shake it for room. And should I take more damage than this, not only can I just knock enemies off the edge, including the annoying sheep mages, but also I'm sure there's more ways to heal than just these orbs. Like if I level up suddenly and inexplicably, then that will raise my health back to max. Okay, cool, he's out here. For mages a bit of true pain, because obviously not only do they fire actually from afar, making it really annoying and difficult to get up close and personal with them, but they slow you down whenever their projectiles land. So yes, that makes it even harder to deal with enemies get up close and personal to you with the reduced movement speed and agility. Man, that barbarian swing was ridiculous, but hey, what goes around comes around. My swing is also pretty ridiculous with this sword right here. But those enemies, self-inflicted damage, but that's what we like to see. More of that, please. And now this guy's gonna give me some pizza, don't mind if we do. Boom! Here we up, chompies, thank you! And then the percussion pounder next, which has earth symbols all over the shore for some reason. Imagine if that was an earth Skylander, how lackluster that would be for a Skylander. And I would also hate it because it would take away Ignighter's uniqueness. Ignighter being, if I recall so correctly, the only Skylander without a face. You can't take that away from him. Okay, here we go. Die, suckers! Sweet, get out of here, and then we're going to do the same for his little friend over here. Die, 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 die. What do you know? Saying die actually results in the enemies dying. It's convenient, actually. Yes, we have plenty more characters to showcase, because obviously we have half of our Imaginators cast remaining. We have 5 creation crystals to burn through. The next one's going to be water. But obviously, first and first, we need to wait things out, get our Imaginite chest, our Imaginite chest, most certainly. Yeah, another thing this has in common with the previous festive special that we did is that we're tackling elemental rounds before getting into the arena. Obviously, for first festive special featured the tech elemental round. This one featuring the fire elemental round. I can't believe they're giving us duplicates when we haven't yet acquired every piece of Imaginite. Okay, so let's start the next arena battle. Take, obviously, our undead creation crystal off the portal and replace it with, as I promised beforehand, our water brawler, decked out in its jolly colours. They might be a little different from last time as well, because obviously some of the whites might be greens, and the greens might be reds, and reds might be greens. Got to mix things up at least a little bit, right? Except for the undead knight, which, as we established before, is basically the same as it was before. Oh wow, he's very close to leveling up. That's nice, I guess. But this has pretty much been one of our longest, most running Imaginators, and we're at episode 36, so losing it this late into the series would be very annoying and rather tragic. Let's try to avoid said things, but sometimes, you know, I often wind up fulfilling upon my destiny on the road I take to avoid it. That's the Ugo quote for you. Nothing better on a good boxing day than a decent, knowledgeable Uguay quote, because he is just, you know, obviously the most knowledgeable being of the entire Kung Fu Panda universe. That's Uguay's whole thing. That's his thing he has going on for him. Okay, boom, let's take him out some more. Sweet! Does this guy have over 1,000 health at level 18? That is absurd. Especially for an Imaginator as powerful as this. Like, why do you need that much health when you're this powerful? It's not like enemies are going to be attacking you, because you'll defeat them too quickly for them to attack you. And I have knockback. Knockback is absurdly broken in pretty much every Skylanders games, and this game is no exception. Especially when you have a small arena and you can toss enemies off the edge by taking advantage of your knockback loops. And it's not like enemies have invincibility frames. No, you can just do it over and 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 over again. Okay, here we go. Let's take out some more. Oh wow, he didn't even like have chance to get up and take advantage of the buff that the Spellpunk offered him. Whoever said he had to take out the Spellpunks first now, right? Okay, take that. Doom shots for the first suckers. Man, ever since the Doom Sharks has supposed to venture this franchise, has never been able to escape them. Everywhere you go, you see them. It's the Spider-Man No Way Home meme all over again.
Everywhere I go, I see his face.
Yeah, here we go, let's take it out. Ow, that was rude. Luckily we still have plenty of health to boot, and it doesn't matter if we have that 600 health or just 6, you know, at the end of the day all that matters is that I have health, as long as it's not 0. As long as it's not 0, I could care less. Okay, here we go, let's take him out some more. Okay, boom, punch him up, sweet. I do believe the difficulty in these arenas also depend on the level of your character. So when we swap out for our light smasher in a bit, it's going to be very, very difficult, them being at level 50 plus a surplus of 50. And then obviously the level of the arena is also a factor into how difficult it gets, which is why we are saving the light smasher for last, because they stand the greatest chance of defeating the hardest arenas. Okay, third and final round, bring it on, but I could really do with some healing right now. I seem to be asking for a lot. The game's generosity factors do not seem to be in play. Okay, here we go, let's take it out some more. Give me food! Oh, I keep punching you, and your little friends too. I have no idea how that hit landed. The hitboxes here are real jank. Oh shit, I did not mean to do that. And now I'm at not good health. When I said earlier that I don't really care less, as long as it's not 0, nope, never mind, I care. I totally care. As you should, it's Christmas. People care at Christmas, people care about giving other people a good Christmas. You should, that's the selfless thing to do. Okay, here we go, let's take him out. Sweet! Oh, but I do like mashing my buttons and taking out chompies. Then again, who doesn't like that? Like, this is pretty much the whole appeal of this franchise. The combat bit, not the vehicle bits, you know, we tend to appreciate forgetting that the vehicle sections and superchargers exist in the first place. You know, those sections exist purely to be forgotten. Let's take them out, grab some food, don't mind if we do. But the Supercharger Soul Seekers series was like years ago, and yeah, I still haven't actually premiered the finale to that series yet. The finale is finished, I'm just waiting for a good time to drop it. And obviously it's going to premiere, you can't have a prestigious series finale like that without it going live to some capacity. Let's take it out. Okay, take him out some more, or I could alternatively get hit. I suppose that's another thing I could do. Try not to get hit there, because that might just kill me. Okay, finish him off, and then this should hopefully level me up, so that will be the healing I have been looking for. Sweet, we killed him before he hit us, and we even attained our glorious victory. It was pretty beautiful. In fact, dare I even say it was beautiful. This is true, that would be how I won. You asked me what my tactic was for that fight. My tactic was to win. I mean, there is no other kind of awesome. So without further ado, let's see if we got another duplicate. You better not be a duplicate. If you're going to be a common piece, you better not be a duplicate. That's more like it. And Earth Tacit. And speaking of Earth, Earth Imaginator is dead. So actually, this next guy has nothing to do with Earth because it's our magic creation crystal. A very, originally named Magic Swashbuckler in their jolly colours for the win. But I believe this is the final creation crystal we're going to be taking advantage of that we had the last time we did the festive special. The Light and the Life Imaginators are both newcomers to the series since then. Without further ado, let's get into it. No, this is not the most efficient means in which to gather Imaginate chests, but it's fun. This is entertaining at least. You know, like the Roman Colosseum, it is entertaining. It's barbaric, but entertaining all the same. Okay, level 1, bring it on. Do I have projectile attacks? Yes, I have a you know, honorary Ninjini orbs. Wannabe Ninjini orbs. Boom. Take that, sucker, and yeah, knows it. This reminds me when I recreated Ninjini as a swashbuckler for my school series. Obviously, that tertiary attack was the one that we took advantage of because it looks just like Ninjini's orb attacks. Okay, cool, take them out. Yeah, take them out some more. Die, 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 sucker! Okay, take him out. Oh! Well, I suppose it could just phase through a floor. That's fantastic. I love it when that happens. Boom, boom. Shake it for the room some more, yeah. My apologies for itchy nose, but as per norm in a face cam, nothing goes unseen. Okay, here we are. Boom! Oh, I just love these characters. They're so much fun to play as. They're basically Trick Happy, but if Trick Happy was good in this game. Trick Happy is good, just not in this game because of what they did to all the poor previous characters, or the gimmick characters, or the cores especially. They were done dirty in this game, unless your name is Scratch. And even then, I've played a Scratch in this game, and I have no idea why people say that she wasn't nerfed, because boy was she nerfed. Or maybe she was as good as she was in the first place, but she was never really that good. Scratch is one of those characters where her design far exceeds the gameplay. Pop 4 has been much superior core using the Swap Force. In fact, all of the air characters Swap Force were better than that of Scratch. Besides, maybe you could argue Jetpack was worse as well, but that's just because Jetpack is Jetpack. No matter how much you improve upon Jetpack, Jetpack is still Jetpack, and that's the flaw that Hurricane Jetpack possesses. Ow! That was rude. What did I do that for? That's kind of like the opposite of having a festive spirit right there, going around attacking people, hurting them like that. Then again, Christmas is kind of like a magnifying glass, so unfortunately, like any negative emotions you're going through at Christmas are exemplified by it. Largely because at this time of year, you're basically told, it's dictated to you that you have to feel good about it. You have to be in the Christmas spirits. And because of that, feeling anything other than that just feels worse. Okay, let's take them out! As what has been evidenced through research. Psychologically, that is. Plus, it's a theme tackled in Gremlins. I'm so proud that Gremlins would tackle a deep theme like that in a movie that, you know, definitely doesn't need to have themes such as that. It's more kind of like a fun movie, and that's Gremlins incarnate. In fact, I should go back and watch Gremlins. It's a Christmas movie that I haven't watched at Christmas. I feel disgraced. How pathetic it be to have not watched Gremlins yet. Rewatch it, I should say. I have seen it a couple of times, and boy, is that a good movie. One of my favourites. Which, again, begs the question, if it's one of my favourites, how have I only seen it a handful of times? You'd think I would have seen it more, it being one of my favourites, but nope. Much like Shawshank Redemption, actually. I've only seen it a couple of times, and I would dare go as far as to say that might just be my favourite movie of all time. Okay, let's take them out. At least it's my go-to whenever anybody asks what's your favourite movie of all time. That is far too difficult a question to answer, so you've got to make sure you have just a generic placeholder in place for when you can't handle it on the spot. Mine is Shawshank Redemption, which, to be fair, is a good choice, because a lot of people can look at that movie and be like, okay, I understand why this is his favourite movie. Take it out. Yes. Yeah, that's a pretty big problem, though. It might be the only problem, it's a pretty big one. Okay, here we go. Let's take him out. Yes! Oh, it annoys me how long it takes to activate that attack. It is so not worth it. Why did I do that? Mistakes were made. Oh, pizza! Don't mind if you do. Okay, I'll just welcome back everything at this point. This is ridiculous. This is absurd, and I love it. Every last bit of it. This is why I love swashbucklers, folks. Ow. But I should look at the camera much less, because looking at the camera has kind of put me in a very tough spot right now.
See you later, big fella.
Okay, cool. Take him out. Sweet! Boom. Okay, I really need to level up right now. That would be great, but it seems to be asking too much. Take him out. And those are water spell punks as opposed to air spell punks. But hey! We can obtain victory, even better than a level up. That's what I'm talking about. I watched an appreciation too. Well, I didn't really watch. I was too busy interacting instead, because that's what video games do. You interact with it. That's what makes them a video game as opposed to any other form of media. That was pretty awesome. I'm inclined to agree with you there, Buzz. Awesome it was indeed. So, here we go. Let's open up the chest once more. See what we got. Press not the duplicate again. Oh, common piece. We did all that for a stinking common piece. But at least it's a new piece, part of the Squid Wizard set. So let's, without further ado, check out what our Live Sentinel has to offer. I can't remember what level this character's at, so hopefully over the course of this arena we're going to make up for lack of levels it has made its way through. Or not! It's all the way up to level 22 already. Maybe I leveled this character up off screen. If Twitch, if I would have done that, I would have done it on a different universal save, so that then we weren't like opening the Imaginate chests and stuff in what is meant to be the Soul Seeker save.
Hope you brought your A game back
You
to
know,
this
exclusively
battle.
leaving
Because there
all
isn't
of
really
those
any place to
Imaginite chest
buy a
openings
game located
for
anywhere
the
in this
camera,
facility.
so that then you see everything on Soul Seekers. Nothing is edited out or hidden, except for the time where I lost the Thumping Wumper Islands recording, so we had to go back through that again, and obviously not all of the Imaginite chest pieces that we acquired lined up, because you acquire them at random. So unfortunately, some things in this series you're going to see twice, and then other things you're not going to see at all. That is just how the randomness goes. That is unfortunate, but it was better than the alternative, which is what I did for last time I had a technical difficulty such as this, which was to just restart the series altogether. This is why this is the reboot as opposed to the original Soul Seeker series, which I believe at this point I will have archived. It will be on the archival channel, it just won't be public on the archival channel, because I have a lot of stuff on the secondary channel, ITF Archives, that I've uploaded, but I haven't yet made public, and that's largely because I haven't made thumbnails for them yet, and I am far too professional to dare upload a video without a thumbnail. I used to do such things, that's why a lot of my old vlogging videos that are still live don't have thumbnails to them yet, but we shall be going back and changing that soon, because for the finale of 12 Days of Skylanders, we have the highlights montage, and during the highlights montage, you're going to see like the videos in which the clips have been taken from, so that then when you see a highlight, if you like it, you can go back and watch the episode in its entirety. You'll know which episode the highlight came from, the clip that is. So yes, whenever we're playing clips, you're going to see what video that clip is from, and then to do that, I'm obviously going to need the thumbnails to place in the top left-hand corner of the edits. So naturally, I have to go back and make those thumbnails eventually, and that's all going to be for the finale of the third season of 12 Days of Skylands. It's going to be a very exciting finale, because that highlights montage not only is it going to be long and glorious, but because it's the very best of what the series has to offer, the longest, most running series on this channel, that one, it means that there's a lot of highlights to pull from, and also it's just a great way to show the evolution of my content, how things became more and more professional over time. Especially in terms of just the equipment, like the cameras I've been using have significantly improved over time. I used to only be able to have capabilities to record in 1080p, but now I can go all the way up to 4K for my vlogs. I don't bother doing 4K for the gameplay videos because Skylanders itself isn't even in 4K. So capturing the gameplay in 4K would be a waste. It would just be larger file sizes and longer export times for no reason whatsoever, because the gameplay would be downscaled to 1080p anyway. Might as well keep these videos at 1080p as a result. Yeah, let's take him out. Sweep! Take these guys out too, because I feel like it, no reason. Also, they look at me funny. Take my cacti to the face! Yeah, this guy is pretty busted, in case you can tell so already. And it's also particularly useful that Imaginators are stronger here, and I'm getting a buff from that as well. Right, when you thought Imaginators didn't get any more busted than this, you were wrong. Anyone who thought that, that is. Take them out! Sweet! Boom. Shake. The room! Oh dear, I'm in trouble. I'm in big old trouble. Let's try not to lose for Life Sentinel. Luckily that's going to be a little more harder now that I've acquired some food anyway. Okay, level me up! Pretty please. I'm asking you nicely over here, you know, Christmas miracles and all that. Even though Christmas has been gone, this is Fox name we're talking about here. It's one whole day later. Oh no! Last thing I need is a rat enemy. Also, thank God for shields right now. That shield saved me. Oh! Heal me! Well, never mind. It might be one day late, but I suppose we got our one final Christmas miracle of the season. Boom! Take him out. Okay, we have time for one more arena after this to conclude the Boxing Day special with. Boom! Take him out. Sweet! Take him out. And finish him off. Oh, yeah! And here I was thinking the swashbuckler was fun. The swashbuckler is not fun, not by comparison to this right here. Oh, sweet, glorious fruits of our labour.
Well, they just actually won, so I'd say 100%.
Nah, 110 more like. Everyone knows that it goes up to 110%. Anything less than 110% just isn't 100%. Even though by definition that's not quite how it works. So here we go, let's open up the Imaginator chest, see what we got. It's an ultimate piece of gear this time, and we certainly earned it. It's for Bird Arm Greaves. So without further ado, let's check out what our light smasher looks like. Oh, Christmas is fine, I'm so excited. You can see from my reaction how giddy I am. That's another benefit to face cam, I suppose. He does have a pretty big club. So, without further ado, level 51, let's take them out. I was about ready to pound my controller then, but I wouldn't dare do anything to damage my limited edition Ragnarok controller. These are expensive now, don't you know? They're worth more than what they were at retail, so holding on to it in pristine condition is definitely something I would like to do. But here we go, this guy isn't quite as white as the others, but obviously traditional Christmas colours, white, red and green, largely because they match that of the Christmas tree like colour scheme, and then red is Santa Claus himself, so that's what makes these festive colours, and they work really well for the light smasher, at least I say myself. Boom, shake the room.
Okay, now this party just became official, because we got chompies in the house.
I mean, Chillbell has a point. No parties are official until the chompies arrive. It's like how, you know, it's not over till the fat lady sings. I suppose in this case, this will never be over because there is no such thing as fat lady singing in Skylanders, with the exception of Headrush. So until Headrush sings, I suppose this episode goes on forever. One of these days I will actually make a video dedicated to Headrush, called exactly that. The video ends when the fat lady sings.
One round down, at least one more round to go, and I'm wondering whatever happened to that pizza I ordered. Hope it didn't get delivered to the
Okay, let's take them out. Yeah, here we go. Boom, boom, shaking the room. Oh yeah. Okay, take them out. Sweet. Yeah, there you go. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Don't bring that stuff in here.
Yep, there we go. Take you guys out some more because I can and I want to, no reason. I'm killing them before they get anywhere near me, man. Oh, this is overkill and I love it. Boom. Oh, yeah, boom. Oh, yeah. Oh, he hit me. He actually hit me. I can't believe this. Okay, time to exact revenge. I think I exacted my revenge tenfold on him right now. I almost feel sorry for Bella. But almost looks like cat now, does it? In fact, I'm okay to look at the camera right now. I'm too broken that needing to look at the game, I do not. I could practically play this blindfolded me just fine. What do you know, the Light Smasher 2025 health bar, that's foreshadowing next year for you. We're only a matter of a few days away from it after all, because this goes live obviously on Boxing Day, so Boxing Day isn't far from New Year's. Here we go, take them out. Yes, so much of 2024 we do not have left in 2025, that's the year it will be, and that's exactly how much health we had there for a split second. Nice that our health bar was foreshadowing what year comes next. Very nice of our health bar to do that indeed. Okay, let's take them out some more. Die! Thank you! I love the fact that when we knock back enemies, they only need to be like close to the ledge. They don't have to be all the way off the ledge for it to count as them being out of bounds and then being killed by the fall damage. It's very nice and convenient that. I like it quite a bit. Now, the number of enemies that have died just from being this close to the edge of the arena, and we're okay with that. I love the fact that enemies killing me is a big no-no, but me doing the exact same upon them is totally okay. I'm not a hypocrite whatsoever. Absolutely not. You know, it's okay when I inflict it upon others, but when I inflict it upon me, that's not cool. That's not very jolly of them. They're such grinches, these enemies, trying to attack me like that. But me killing them, no, that's okay. It was pretty awesome, wasn't it?
Although, now that I think about it,
I've been missing these little hand gestures over here. When I playing the video game, I'm too busy using both hands for the controller rather than being able to hand gesture. And even then, like when I have the time, I can use my right hand for good measure to gesture. Measure and gesture. I'm a rhyme. I'm a rhyme, and I didn't even know it. I'm a poet, I didn't even know it. Oh, Gesture Club, we're absolutely equipping that because it looks awesome on this fella right now. But yeah, let's get out of here because this episode is officially coming to an end. I will obviously see you on Thursdays from now on, so that Skylanders Imaginators Soul Seekers Rebooted can continue. We have not many episodes remaining. I think at this rate we're going to wrap things up come the 50th episode. But with that being said, without further ado, let's roll that outro. Thank you so much for watching through to the end of this video. I deeply appreciate every last one of you, since it's viewers such as yourself which make these videos possible, and I couldn't do it without all of your unwavering support. If you enjoyed what you just saw, you can click on screen now to watch either my most recent video or a video picked out specifically just for you. You can also access the entire playlist for the video you just watched. I'll be seeing you in the next video, but until that moment arises, peace!